Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. I welcome all of you to the Embassy of Pakistan for the flag hoisting ceremony on the Independence Day of Pakistan. First of all, I wish you very happy Independence Day. We will start our formal ceremony with a recitation from the Holy Quran. I will request Hafiz Abdul Basit to come at the stage and recite from the Holy Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين. يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون. في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون. وإذا قيل لهم لا تفسدوا في الأرض قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون. ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون. صدق الله العظीम. तर्जुमा समाअत फरमाइए। शुरू अल्लाह ताला के नाम से जो बहुत मेहरबान निहायत रहम करने वाला है। बाज़ लोग कहते हैं कि हम अल्लाह ताला पर और क़यामत के दिन पर ईमान रखते हैं, लेकिन दर हकीकत वो ईमान वाले नहीं हैं। वो अल्लाह ताला को और ईमान वालों को धोखा देते हैं, लेकिन दरअसल वो ख़ुद अपने आप को धोखा दे रहे हैं मगर समझते नहीं। इनके दिलों में बीमारी थी, अल्लाह ताला ने उन्हें बीमारी में मज़ीद बढ़ा दिया और उनके झूठ की वजह से उनके लिए दर्दनाक आदाब है। और जब उनसे कहा जाता है कि ज़मीन में फ़साद ना करो तो जवाब देते हैं हम तो सिर्फ़ इस्लाह करने वाले हैं, ख़बरदार रहो। यकीनन यही लोग फ़साद करने वाले हैं, लेकिन समझते नहीं। वमा अलैहिल बलाग।
Now I will request the Ambassador of Pakistan, His Excellency Mr. K.B. Abbas Jilani, to raise Pakistani flag. National anthem of Pakistan will be played during the time.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मेरे अज़ीज़ दोस्तों, मोअज़्ज़ज़ ख़वातीन और हज़रात, आप सबको इंडिपेंडेंस डे पाकिस्तान का मुबारक हो। मैं सबसे पहले सदर मुमलिकत जनाब ममनून हुसैन साहब का यौम आज़ादी के मौके पे जो मैसेज है, पैगाम है, वो मैं पढ़ के सुनाऊँगा। The message begins, I wish to extend heartiest felicitation to all the Pakistanis living within the country and abroad on 68th Independence Day today. The Independence Day is the most auspicious occasion in our national calendar, as it is not only remind us of the great sacrifices of our forefathers that were made for securing our socio-economic, religious and cultural freedom, but it also provides us an opportunity to reiterate our pledge to those ideals that led to the creation of an independent and sovereign state. The day is an occasion to pay tribute to the valiant struggle of all the proponents and workers of Pakistan movement, and is also a moment to recognize, honor and appreciate all those sons of the soil who have been safeguarding our ideological and geographical boundaries. The day is also an occasion to reflect on our past, ponder over the present and plan for the future. It is indeed a matter of great satisfaction to note that despite many political upheavals of the past, natural calamities and other challenges, we have achieved significant milestones in our journey towards a democratic, prosperous and progressive nation. A state created through democratic means to witness supremacy of democratic process, rule of law and constitutionalism is being governed today by a democratically elected government. Let us pledge today that we would continue to uphold the banners of democracy, constitutionalism and rule of law, and let us reiterate our commitment to follow the principles of unity, faith and discipline as our strength and guide towards reaching our ultimate destination. As we commemorate this Independence Day, let us also pay tribute to our brave armed forces and the personnel of law enforcement agencies who have been offering great sacrifices for our security and territorial integrity of the country. Let us appreciate and acknowledge countless sacrifices of our brothers who stand shoulder to shoulder with our armed forces in our national struggle against militancy, extremism and bigotry. Let us stand united against all those elements who are bent upon tarnishing our image and identity as a progressive, peaceful and tolerant society. Let us work together as a unified nation to gradually meet the challenges that we face today. The magnitude and severity of the challenge may be daunting, but so is our resolve and commitment to confront them head on. While felicitating the nation, once again I call upon every Pakistani to stand firm and united and work diligently for a progressive, prosperous and peaceful Pakistan. Let us prove ourselves worthy inheritors of the invaluable reward that we have been bestowed by Almighty Allah through untiring struggle of our forefathers. May our beloved homeland prosper and may our people always enjoy the bounties of peace and freedom. Pakistan Zindabad. Ladies and gentlemen, a message from the Prime Minister of Pakistan. I wish to extend my heartfelt felicitation to all Pakistanis on the auspicious occasion of the 68th Independence Day of Pakistan. This day is a powerful reminder of the heroic struggle undertaken by the Muslims of the subcontinent for a separate homeland where they could live their lives with freedom and dignity in harmony with their religion and cultural values. Our forefathers underwent great trial and tribulation, with millions suffering the travails of dispossession and exile, and hundreds of thousands laying the ultimate sacrifice at the altar of freedom, so that our children may have a country to call their own, where they could build a prosperous and secure future for themselves. The day should also recall to us the ideals and aspirations that inspired Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah and Dr. Allama Muhammad Iqbal. Let us not forget that Pakistan was the culmination of a long and arduous constitutional struggle. It was made possible only because of millions of Muslims exercised the oldest, most basic democratic right, the right to vote for their own future. The Pakistan envisioned by the Quaid was to be democratic, moderate and progressive, governed by the rule of law and guaranteeing equal rights to all its citizens. Sadly, too often in our short and turbulent history, we have fallen short of living up to these ideals. So let us on this day redeem our pledge to build Quaid's Pakistan. To this we must first reclaim our country from the forces of darkness and extremism. Operation Zarb-e-Azb is a step in that direction. And it was a step taken with great caution, even reluctance, and only after other options had been exhausted. Operation Zarb-e-Azb is not simply a campaign to restore the state's grit to North Waziristan, which had become a breeding ground for terrorism and extremism. It is a battle for the soul of Pakistan. It is thus the duty of all patriotic Pakistanis to stand behind our gallant armed forces as they fight to keep Quaid's Pakistan alive. This is not the time to sow doubt and confusion. The stakes are simply too high. The need of the hour is for unflinching resolve and absolute unity. It is the only language our enemies understand. I have no doubt that the people and armed forces of Pakistan will inshallah prevail in this struggle, and our victory would bring Pakistan the peace and stability which is a precondition for growth and development. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for your presence, and once again, the heartiest congratulations on the 68th Independence Day of Pakistan. Thank you so much.
खुदा करे कि मेरी अर्ज़ पाक पे उतरे वो फसल गुल जिसे अंदेशा ज़वाल ना हो. I will request at the end Hafiz Abdul Basir to come and pray for the progress and prosperity of the country. Please join him.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला रसूलिल करीम. रब्बना आतिना फिद दुनिया हसनतन व फिल आखिरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन्नार. रब्बना ज़लमना अनफुसना व इल्लम तग़फिर लना व तरहमना लनकूनन्ना मिनल ख़ासिरीन. या अल्लाह, तूने हमें जो ऐसा ख़ित्ता ज़मीन अता किया है जो हमारे लिए बेहतरीन पनाहगाह है, इस्लाम का किला है, इसको तो मजबूत और खुशहाल बना दे, इसको तरक्की से हमकिनार कर दे. या अल्लाह, हमारे इस प्यारे वतन को दुश्मन और उनके एजेंट को इस्लाम का इबादा ओढ़ कर इसको गैर यकीनी की सूरत हाल पैदा करना चाहते हैं, गैर मुस्तहकम करना चाहते हैं. या अल्लाह, उनकी साजिशों को नाकाम बना दे. या अल्लाह, हमारी पाक फौज को जो तेरे फजल से मुल्की सरहदों के मुहाफिज है, या अल्लाह, हर तरह के चैलेंजेस से निपटने की उनको तौफीक दे, उनको ताकत दे. या अल्लाह, हमें मुहब्बे वतन एक मुत्तहिद कौम बना. या अल्लाह, तमाम मुस्लिम ममालिक को एक प्लेटफॉर्म पर मुत्तफिक होने की तौफीक दे. या अल्लाह, मज़लूम मुसलमानों की मदद फरमा. फ़लस्तीनी मुसलमानों की मदद फरमा। या अल्लाह इसराइल से उन्हें नजात दे। आमीन या रब्बल आलमीन। व सल्लल्लाहु तआला अला खैरिल खल्क़ि मुहम्मद व अला आलिहि व सहबिहि अजमईन।